What if I told you the fastest part of a swimming race isn't even on the surface? The secret weapon that wins gold medals is hidden underwater, and today we're revealing how the world's best do it. Welcome to Swim Inspire, where champions are made stroke by stroke. Let's dive in. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more swimming inspiration every week. If you've ever watched elite swimmers at the Olympics or World Championships, you've probably noticed something fascinating. After every dive and turn, they glide underwater for several meters before breaking the surface. This isn't just for style. It's a calculated technique rooted in physics and hydrodynamics. Water creates less resistance for a streamlined body underwater than for one moving at the surface, where waves and turbulence slow you down. That's why FINA, the governing body for swimming, even had to set a rule limiting underwater distance to 15 meters in backstroke, freestyle, and butterfly to keep the playing field fair. But speed is only part of the story. The real magic of world-class underwaters comes from the perfect blend of three factors: power, technique, and efficiency. Let's start with power. Elite swimmers generate explosive strength in their legs through years of dry land training, plyometric jumps, resistance sprints, and heavy lifts that build the kind of muscle power needed for lightning-fast dolphin kicks. This power allows them to accelerate underwater like a torpedo, creating momentum they can carry into their surface swimming. Then comes technique. The best underwaters aren't about thrashing as fast as possible. They're about precision. The dolphin kick, performed with a wave-like motion from the hips down to the toes, has to be perfectly timed, with the body held in a streamlined position to cut through the water. Too wide, and you create drag. Too shallow, and you lose speed. Too deep, and you waste energy. Every kick is calculated, and every movement counts. Efficiency ties it all together. A swimmer can have strong legs and flawless technique, but if they burn too much oxygen, they'll fade in the final laps. This is where breath control comes in. World-class swimmers train their lungs to handle extended underwater phases without panic, allowing them to stay streamlined longer. They mix high-intensity sets with hypoxic training, deliberately limiting breaths to build comfort and confidence in those critical underwater moments. But the story doesn't end in the pool. Behind every incredible underwater sequence is countless hours of preparation. Swimmers review underwater footage frame by frame to analyze their body position, kick rhythm, and breakout timing. They work with coaches, sports scientists, and even biomechanists to tweak small details that can shave hundreds of a second off their race time. In elite swimming, that's the difference between a medal and fourth place. And there's a psychological edge, too. When a swimmer nails their underwater and emerges ahead of the competition, it sends a message: I'm in control. That confidence can rattle opponents and shift the momentum of the entire race. So the next time you watch a world-class race, don't just focus on what happens above the surface. Pay attention to those hidden moments below, where the real race is often won. Whether it's Caleb Dressel's explosive breakout in the 100-meter freestyle or Kathleen Baker's textbook backstroke underwaters, these athletes prove that mastering this skill is a game changer. For aspiring swimmers, the takeaway is clear. Underwaters aren't just another part of the race. They're a weapon you can train, sharpen, and perfect. It's about committing to the grind, respecting the details, and pushing the limits of what your body can do beneath the surface. Remember, champions aren't just made in the spotlight. Sometimes they're made in the silence of the water, long before the crowd sees them break through. Thanks for watching Swim Inspire. Keep training, keep pushing, and keep making waves. Subscribe now and join our journey to inspire swimmers worldwide.